It all started with a simple wish. I just wanted to make some coffee with almond milk. And so I ordered a mixer off of Amazon, and all seemed fine. Until it wasn't. The mixer burnt. I thought I got a faulty one and decided to buy a second one of the same model, but from a different brand. And it burnt in the same exact way. I was super pissed and promised myself I would never spend another penny on a consumer-grade mixer again. And so I set out on a path to build one myself. But before that, I needed to understand why the mixers failed. I looked at both the motors. One used a motor from China, and another one was made in India. The made in India clearly was a rip-off of the Chinese design, which is already flawed. Upon some investigation, I found out that the issue is caused due to two factors: the motors not being designed to handle enough current and something causing the coils to burn out. The current handling is bad in these motors, and you can see looking at the coils, it is clearly not made to withstand a large current. However, what caused the motors to spike current was something I didn't understand. Anyway, I decided to start building my mixer. For the first version, I just decided to use an RS775 DC motor with a simple relay to turn the motor on and off. I had two versions of these motors, an 8,000 RPM one and a 4,000 RPM one. Clearly, the 8,000 RPM was struggling under load. So I decided to go with the 4,000 RPM motor. At first, I tried reusing the existing mixer chassis, but I couldn't add my motor driver as there was no space left. Because of this, the motor frequently triggered protection mode in the power supply. So I decided to build my own completely from ground up with a menu system specifically tailored for my needs. I used an Arduino to program the logic and a high current motor driver to drive my RS775 motor. And finally, when I ran it after multiple tries, I found out my motor stalled as well. However, unlike the cheap ones that burnt, my motor driver had inbuilt motor protection, and it saved it from burning. The reason why these cheap mixer models off Amazon are garbage is because of the jar design. The jars have a bush, and the tightness in them causes too much load in the motor to spike enough current to burn the coils. Okay, let's say you fix the car's tightness. There is still one more major issue. These jars leak fluids. Worse yet, these fluids directly land on the motor's coils. So finally, I made that coffee with almond milk, and now I am satisfied.